Page 247. This is number 4 at the bottom of the page, the study. A study and an etude is basically the same thing. Some people would probably say, oh no, they're different. But as far as I'm concerned, they're the same thing. Again, let's go through the process and let's see what we get. It's 2 lines long, treble bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature, so we're either in the key of C major or A minor. But look at the end and down C's, I'm guessing we're in C major. Yeah, if it were an A minor, it probably should end on an A. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it doesn't have to, but technically it probably should. 3/4 time, let's take it, we're moving around quite a bit. The right hand is here. 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3, rest. And during the rest, you got to come up. During the rest, come back down. Go back up. Come down, way down. Go up. Come down. Well, that was fun. You're going all over the place. You'll have to look at the keyboard for that, I'm sure. Left hand, let's see what it's doing. It's here. It's broken C chord. Then you come down here. What chord is that? Well, I put it on the bottom. It's a 2 chord. In C major, that's a 2 chord. First inversion. Come up, 5 chord, and 1 chord. Okay. All right, let's put this together and see if we can get the hands to go where they need to go when they need to go there. That's the fun part. We're here. Now that I got a rest in the right hand, but left, keep that down. Then I come up here. The left hand's not moving. Now both hands got to move. I don't want to move both hands. I can't talk. I really don't want to move both hands at the same time if I don't have to. So the left hand only has 1 note in the second measure, and it's done. So while the right hand is playing this, I can move the left hand where it needs to go. That way, when I get to the next measure, the left hand's already there. All I got to do is focus on getting the right hand down. So the second measure, now. And again, the left hand's not moving. But again, the same thing. I'm with the left hand. So then I got to focus on the right hand. And I can move the left hand up. So I'm moving one hand at a time, which makes it a little easier. Now, as far as reading the music and looking at the keyboard, that's one of the things we practice. When do you look at the music? When do you look down? You look down when you got to see where you're going. And then you go back to the music. So you want to try and look at the music as much as possible, but go ahead and look down when you need to. So when I'm moving, I'm glancing down to get that. Once I know where that is, I can look back at the keyboard. In fact, I can glance down as I'm here. I can glance down and see that note, and I can remember it in my head. I can get there. Even without looking, I can get there. It's just the way the brain works. It's really handy when playing piano. So it's here. And here, I look down if I have to. Eventually, it'd be nice to just feel that. So forth. So I'm working out when I look down and when I look at the music and moving the hands so it's a steady beat. No hesitations. Then I add the articulation, which helps a little too, because then those last notes in the right hand are staccato. That gives you a little more time to move. Okay. Be careful on the staccato, because generally we'll lift off and you'll accent it, because you don't. It's 1, 2, 3. See, the natural accent is the first one, not the last one. Don't go ba 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 ba. On this left hand, they're only slurring the 3 notes. On the chord, I'm going to suggest you slur the 4 notes together. Don't go. I mean, these are slurs, not phrases, so you don't always lift up after them anyway. But to me, I would have drawn that curved line over all 4 notes. All 4 4 notes. Then the dynamics applies to the right hand, of course, MF, whatever that is, moderately loud. These need to be soft. Then the speed, allegro moderato. Again, sort of fast. Has to be accurate. How fast can you do the right hand accurately? Moderately would be this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Allegro is that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Well, somewhere in between. Accurate. That's my allegro moderato for now. It could change later. I don't know. I'm not later yet. We'll see. They want you to transpose this to D major. So we're in C major. I want to go to D major. D major is 2 sharps, F sharps and C sharps. Different ways of doing the transposition. You're only going up 1 note. Everything goes up the whole step. So instead of here, you're here. Instead of a D, it's an E. Instead of a G, it's an A. You just got to remember to get in the F sharps and C sharps. And then here, everything just went up a whole step. And that's the same thing here. Yeah. Instead of here, you're here. It's because I went from here to here. Yeah. And then measure 5, it's instead of a G, it's an A. Remember the C sharps and F sharps. You got to put them in. And then the last one back up here. So you do that. E and G. In measure 5, it's an A and an A. And at the end, again, back to D. So just going up 1 step, 1 whole step. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. Good luck with this one. Even 1 hand at a time if you need to. 1 and ready and go and. Two and 3 and off.